Hello, Rowan Mithril here again, and the final battle draws nigh. It's time to take on Airman. Oh gods, Pippies everywhere. Birds! When I was younger, I always used to start on this stage. Of course, back then I was only doing Buster-only runs. I wasn't concerned with taking no damage. That might be why I remember Airman as being easier than he really is. Okay, start things off here. We have air tikis and gremlins. So long as you're standing on an air tiki, it'll continue to produce the smaller gremlins. So you're best off just skipping across as quickly as you can. The air tikis themselves are completely invincible. Not even aiming at the horn will work. Paying attention, Ash Ketchum? Just have to time it to get by. Actually, that Lightning Lord looks like he was aiming at the horns. Once you kill off a Lightning Lord, you gain control of his Thunder Chariot. Well, control's too strong a word. You get to ride it. It'll continue on its little circular path there. If you leave a Lightning Lord alive long enough, try and say that 5 times fast, they will throw their lightning, like that. However, it's easily seen coming. It's no real big deal. And that was the last of them. So, time to move on. Oh gods, Bird Zone starts here. Gotta make sure and take out the eggs before they land. Though they do naughty things like hide Pippies behind those clouds, so it's more a matter of timing. Okay, one more for good measure, and down we go. Yeah, they hide the exit behind those clouds. They aren't too sadistic, though. They don't hide death spikes or bottomless pits behind the clouds. I guess they save that for ROM hacks. Okay, now these two air tikis can be a bit risky at times. Sometimes you can get in position so that the horns don't quite cooperate, and it's very hard to get by without getting tagged. But if you're careful, it's not a problem. Okay, this is a Fan Fiend, kind of an Airman wannabe. A little on the chubby side. They're more a nuisance than anything else. All they do is push you backwards with the fan. A little troubling around these narrow platforms and death pits and Pippies, but... what the... That one just vanished for no reason. Whatever. That was weird. Okay, I think we just have Pippies to worry about now. And there's the gate. Okay, time to take on Airman himself. The problem with Airman is his tornadoes will reflect your shots. Also, they sometimes come out in patterns that are difficult, if not impossible, to dodge. Airman himself isn't too durable, so a good fight against him usually doesn't last too long if things go well. You can also stay back here for a few free shots, but you just have to be sure to dodge Airman at the end. Whew. That was a near thing. Very close. That last pattern that came out was one of the really hard to dodge ones. Trust me, you'll see plenty in the outtakes. Okay, and with that we get the air shooter, the final weapon here in the game. We also get the legendary item number 2, spoken of in the song. It's basically the precursor to the Rush Jet. You can't really control its speed, you can't move up and down on it or anything like that. But it's a jet sled that gets you across areas very quickly, such as Heatman's disappearing block segment from Hell. So wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I'm not going to move on yet because I don't think you go back to the stage select. I think Wily just shows up and we're not going there. So with that, that's all 8 from Mega Man 2 down. Airman can be defeated. But it doesn't come easy. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah. Hey Wily. Yeah, love your crazy eyebrows. But we're not going there. No, we're revisiting the problems of Airman's stage.
If I only had the item number 2, it would make it so much easier to beat this level. But every time, somehow, I lose, I can't beat. And Airman, no matter how I try to dodge all his tornadoes, he just kills me again. And even though I can get behind him, it's no use. I try to fight, but I get blown away in the end. I shoot as fast as I can, but when I had to go against a nice tornado, that's okay. I'll try again, of course, but this is no point. I'll keep my E-tank saved in reserve just as long as I can.
Okay, these air tikis here, all you really have to do is time getting past the horns. It's not so bad. be patient, will you? Okay, moving on. Oh gods, Bird Zone starts. Ow! Bugger. Yes, they've brought back the Pippies. Oh gods! Yeah, you're going away. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh dear. No, that just wasn't gonna happen. You can also try and get some free shots in that way. Ow! Blast. As you can see, I am timing my shots badly. Ow! Bugger! You can also do this for some quick free hits. Ow! But you gotta make sure and jump. Bastard! Bloody hell. Yeah, just like that. Oh, you jerk. Sometimes they come out in patterns that are next to impossible to dodge. And sometimes I'm just a clumsy jumper. That's right, just like that. Bugger! Oh. So then, Airman is finally down, and as you can see, the stage itself really wasn't the main problem. This time it was actually the Robot Master that was the problem. As such, I give Airman a very solid 8. He was a lot harder than I actually remembered him being. I make no claim that my victory over him was anything other than pure luck, that I got easy-to-dodge patterns for a good while there. But as you can see, even then, it was just a well-placed shot past that last pattern that actually killed him. If I hadn't hit that, he would have gotten me, for sure. So, dealing with Airman is pure luck, but unlike Quickman, his stage is much easier to get through. There's no irritations like returning Sniper Joes, force beams, nothing of the like. His stage is pretty easy and breezy. Fighting him, though, again, comes down to luck. So yeah, a solid 8. It's all about patience with this guy. And with that, we're done with Mega Man 2. These stages and bosses were a bit trickier than the ones in the first game, mainly due to the fact that Robot Masters don't flinch anymore when you hit them. Also, their patterns are a lot more difficult to pick up on for the most part. You start getting far more random attacks here. But we finished it. All 8 done with no damage and Buster only. So with that, we will soon be moving on to Mega Man 3. And hopefully that'll be as entertaining. Hopefully you'll like those videos too. So until then, fare thee well.